Hello, this is a reading for Aries, excuse me, for Aries from March 1st to March 8th, 2020. Please like and subscribe, that helps me out a lot. Thank you to all the new subscribers, all the current subscribers, and all the views. That's really awesome. So please remember, Aries, there's no way this can connect with every single Aries out there. So if it doesn't connect with you, hopefully you know your moon sign and your Venus sign, and that would help you out a lot. Also, the masculine and feminine energies can be vice versa as well too. It's only the energy on the card, and sometimes I say what energy or what if it's feminine or masculine on the card, and I don't mean to. It's just a card, and you decide. I can read the cards and you decide where the energy goes in your life if it applies to you. So Aries, I'm going to pull 3 Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you. So the first one we have I'm going to get it here, is 2, Diving to New Depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pursue and breathe, or pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. Diving to new depths. Wow, Aries. So the next one for you, from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards, 31. Mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. And then one more. 32. So you got 32, 31, and 32. So that would be 2, 4, and 5 if you break them down to whole numbers. It's up to you if you want to do it like that. So 32, total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find what your life has been lacking. Beautiful. So let me look up those. Oh. Real fast. So we got 2. You are being asked to make a deeper connection with yourself. Something in your life needs attention, meditation, or a solution. Pay attention to your inner voice to get in touch with your personal truths and to know the wisdom and understand the heartbeat of the universe. You might be asked to embrace the unknown. It's natural to form an initial view of a challenge or situation. You do this instinctively and without any awareness. However, your first impression may limit your problem-solving ability if you do not go beyond it. If you continue to address this situation from your current viewpoint, you will see nothing new. Try stepping back and seeing things differently or from a different angle, and a new perspective will present itself. On a deeper emotional level, the spontaneous actions you have chosen may have caused you to feel unrest in your daily life. Sperm whales dive the deepest of all the whales. They have been recorded at depths greater than 3,200 meters and can remain underwater for a bit longer than an hour. Sperm whales signify emotional depths and the connection between your thoughts and your emotional choices. You are being asked to dig a bit deeper into a situation. That's a lot of emotion. But I'm sure when you do that, you'll dive back up to the top really fast and you'll be a lot more powerful. So 31, mutually beneficial venture. Deepen your awareness of a relationship, which may be a romantic love, a friendship, or a business association. This card indicates that the spirit of cooperation and mutual interest supports this connection. Make sure you are doing whatever is necessary to foster better communication and to strengthen what is already in place. Use balance, respect, compassion, and understanding, as all these traits will improve all relationships at this time. This connection may offer a new perspective or insight. Clownfish and sea anemones have a special relationship. Sea anemones can paralyze and kill their prey with their stinging tentacles, but clownfish are protected from their venom. Clownfish have mucus on their skin that keeps them from feeling the sting of the tentacles. The clownfish live in partnership with certain species of anemone and shelter among their numerous tentacles. The clownfish are protected from their predators and in turn keep some harmful elements from the enemy. Okay, now I'll read 32, Total Submersion. You know when and where to start. Your endeavors will be supported with opportunities. You may desire more education. A period of study and learning through an existing system or program may be indicated. You may be chasing a new aim in life or have long begun a journey of self-discovery and contemplation. This message is about staying power. Submersion is about going within, and you may benefit from disconnecting from the outside world so you can explore what you would like to create. Some things take time to come to fruition, so allow time for newly planted seeds and ideas to become established. A humpback's whale large tail is a fluke. The whale may lift its fluke out of the water and then slap it on the water's surface. This may be a warning for the rest of its pod. Before a whale dives, you will see its fluke before it goes under. Each whale's fluke has distinctive markings. I'm just going to get this up and show you. Okay, where is this? Each fluke has distinctive markings. Okay, where is this? Sorry. Which are used to identify whales from when they migrate. Once a humpback dives under the surface, it may be up to 15 minutes before they surface again. When they do resurface, they will be miles from their original location. This is true when you dedicate yourself to research or learning about anything that has intrigued you. Once you have dived deep into the subjects and gathered the information, you may find you have altered your position. So this also tells me that something that interests you will keep you occupied for a long time. Like you could start studying or go back to school and study for an hour and feel like it was only 10 minutes of study time. You see what I'm saying? And so here you had two whales in this beginning. This is the very first card, and this is supposed, the first card is the most strength of the reading. So this is a whale that can dive for an hour. And this is a whale that can dive for like 15 minutes, and they have a big fluke. It doesn't say anything about this one too much. And this one can be miles away when they go under in 15 minutes. It didn't say that for this one, but both of them pretty much say emotions, getting involved with your emotions. So let's start with the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you, Aries. Welcome, Cross Watchers. This is Seven of Sea. This is denial, something right in front of your face that you're not acknowledging. So what is that? And it's telling you to dig deep in your emotions. Then you have Four of Earth. Four of Earth is somebody being selfish. So is somebody taking from you and they're not giving into the relationship, Aries, or are you being selfish, is what I feel. Somebody's being selfish and taking. And sometimes we have to be selfish, but you can tell the difference if somebody is being selfish to be strong and get through a hard situation, or if they're being selfish because that's just their nature. So Ten of Sea is a vacation. This is my vacation card. So if you can't be going on a vacation, this says you need to do something nice for yourself, Aries, to make it feel like you, when people go on a vacation, they feel refreshed. And they come back and they have a new outlook on their life and everything. And it gets them through till their next vacation. But there's a lot of people out there that can't go on vacations and don't have that luxury. So this card tells me that you should do something kind for yourself. If you can go to a movie and eat something that you like there, or take yourself to a restaurant, take yourself buy something for yourself, a nice shirt, a new pair of earrings, go get your nails done, get your hair done, something like that. Good for yourself. That's good for your image, for your mentality, for how you think about yourself, is what I'm trying to say. So if you can't go on a vacation, do something nice for yourself that makes you feel like, wow, this is awesome, and just feel positive. Whatever that would be for you. Everybody's going to be different. So then you have the Earth Queen. The Earth Queen is somebody who is very my way or the highway. She's very rigid in hers. There I go using the she again. So feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies. This person is very their way or no way. They want whoever they're talking to or giving advice to, they think they should do it their way 100%. If they don't listen to them, they're just not very bright. And that's sad people are ignorant like that, because that's what that is to me, is ignorance. So, 9 of Earth. This is you. Maybe you have the rigid thinking, and you're thinking you don't want to be like that anymore, and you want to move into the future and not be so rigid in one way with your thinking of something or a lot of things. I'm not really sure about that part. So healing, this is beautiful. This is you healing from something, Aries. Which healing is always good when you move forward into a new direction. Or just a better direction, or a healing direction. So then you have 8 of Fire. 8 of Fire is somebody getting blamed for something they didn't do. So I don't know if you're getting blamed for something you didn't do, or you're blaming somebody else. I don't feel like you're blaming somebody else, but you could be, I guess. Don't do that if it's you. Cat magic, beautiful. So you're manifesting, I feel. You're putting out in the universe. You could be praying. You're trying to manifest what you want to come to you in your life. What you're looking for and what you're lacking for, you are asking the universe for. Which is good. That's what you should do. And believe it. The Wheel. This is beautiful. So this is saying that you learned some life lessons and you're moving into a new cycle. Aries, a lot of you. Very good. Very good. Okay, so then this is a Strength card, which it speaks for itself, but I always feel like when the Strength card comes, it usually means something hard is coming. Ten of Earth. 10 of Earth is my generosity card. So I don't know if you're being generous to somebody or somebody's being generous to you, Aries. So you're either like lending money, letting somebody live with you, let somebody borrow your car, something like that. Maybe you're letting somebody borrow your library card. I'm kind of being funny that way. But okay, so Sky Queen. Somebody's watching you, Aries. Somebody is watching you. Why are they watching you is the question. And they're not really saying anything. They're watching you and they're not saying much at all. They just watch you a lot. So 6 of Earth. This again is my generosity. So you have 10 of Earth and 6 of Earth. So you're being generous and helpful to somebody, I feel. Whether it's with your money, your car, your home, your bad habits, I don't know, something you're sharing with other people. So 7 of Fire. This is you defending yourself to other people for some reason, Aries. 10 of Sky. You feel backed into a corner like you're stressed out. And if you're doing what these cards saying, going emotional into your emotions, like it says, dive deep and total submersion into your emotions, you are going to feel like this. This is going to be totally how you feel. So keep that in mind, that sometimes if you don't deal with stuff, the universe will force you to deal with it. So let me switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck now, Aries. The Magician. This is beautiful. So you have it here too. It's a double confirmation out of 2 decks. So this is your life changing in a magical direction. I feel you can manifest anything. You can manifest a better job, a better house. You just have to think it, dream about it, execute it. Start making one foot in front of the other to make your dreams come true. So the Hierophant is intuition. So I feel like you're being downloaded with intuition. This is a third eye. The purple third eye is right there. The purple is intuition. And there's two people here. So I don't know if you're connecting with somebody else on the intuition, I feel. And if so, it's an opposite sex person. Okay, so then we're going to go with Princess of Cups. This is somebody who is honest and they're offering you their love. Beautiful, Aries. They're loyal. They can be loyal. They're loving, genuine, a lot of love. Knight of Wands. This is somebody coming in to say something. Somebody coming in with the throat chakra. They have a lot of emotions going on with what they're going to say to you. So there's a lot of emotions behind it. Just think of that when they're saying what they're saying. They're really worked up. Really worked up over something. So Three of Cups, this is harmony, family, peace, good things. Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins is your birthright. Could be an inheritance, could be a family business passed down. Then you have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands knows her self-worth. And I feel like this to me says you may have to exert your self-worth to somebody else who may not see it. And they might try and just treat you like, okay, this is what this means. I don't know why I always start trying to explain this card and then I always end up with the same analogy. So, if somebody treats you less than how you treat yourself, you won't put up with it. You hold yourself to a high standard. You're not going to put up with people coming around you and just being less than, treating you less than. So this is the Sun. This is beautiful, Aries. This is dreams and something you've wanted or wished for coming to you. So she's looking up at the Sun, or if you want to say your spiritual power, she's being thankful. And in this card, this is a double card for me, the Sun card, because it has the Chariot in it too. So you have the Chariot, which could be travel, could be a new direction in your life, in a lot of ways, new job, new house, new love, a lot of things, and abundance and love and warmth. Beautiful. So then you have Nine of Coins, where you're moving into a luxury and you're saving your coins and everything is organized and you are in a good place. So I got to pull the other cards because I talked a lot. So let me pull the Soul's Journey lesson cards. Gosh, I pulled a lot of cat cards. So the first one that comes up for you of the Soul's Journey lesson cards is happiness. Beautiful, Aries. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So if you're not happy, you're not on the right path, and you need to figure out how you can get on the right path to make you happy. Because when you're on the right path, you're happy. And of course, you're not going to be happy all the time, 100%. But, like I said, most of your life, you're going to say, okay, I'm happy or I'm not happy. And if you're not on the right path. And then you have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And that is beautiful. And I'm sure you guys are going to mouth this with your mouth as I say it. Purple is healing. I can already hear you. I always say that. And green. Green is from the Saint Raphael. Healing too and love. Green is love, the love chakra. So those two right there are just so beautiful. They're so awesome. Okay, now I'm going to pull the Fantasy Cats card for you. Two of those. I guess I was hurrying it. I didn't need to hurry it that fast. Should I read the happiness relationship? I guess I will. Because I thought I hurried. Basically. So let's see, of course, happiness. If I can ever find it. Before incarnating, your soul created a blueprint for you to follow in this physical dimension. The easiest way to chart this path is to follow your bliss. Life is full of choices and opportunities, Spirit, and this infinite wisdom. You have given you an emotion. Spirit in this infinite wisdom has given you the emotion of happiness to guide you. The signposts are always there, but you have to acknowledge them and have the courage to follow them. As you hold this card, do you feel that well, obviously you're not holding it. As you look at this card, do you feel that you are living your happiness? Oh, goodness gracious. What am I doing there? Do you feel like you're living your happiness? Be mindful of how happiness will affect every aspect of your life and your path. And then we're going to go with relationships. Wow, it opened right up to it. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in our life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together and help each other learn lessons. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your lifetime for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Beautiful. Okay, so then I have, for the Fantasy Cats Oracle, Dreaming, number 3. So I hope you all are keeping a dream journal. Dreaming, beautiful, beautiful. And then the second one for you is Meetings. So that's beautiful too. So this has been coming out a lot. And this tells me in this new year, positive change, positive energy. Be open to meeting somebody different than who you usually meet. Be open to meeting them in a place unusual than you've ever met somebody before. Okay, the universe. Look at this. Look at how these two are engaging and probably, communicating. It's like, this is fun. This is cool. We're just talking and hanging out. There's a spot for you and a spot for me. So this is accepting somebody unlike how it's changing a pattern of how you used to pick and choose people. You need to change it up a little if you're single. You need to do something different. It's not working. And in your dreams, you might be getting downloaded with information is what I feel. I really do. So, I need to put a challenge out there for people's birth chart. And I kind of been thinking about a couple things. So it's hard because I don't know what kind of screenshot you guys did on your birth charts that I asked you to chart out. So some of you will have like graphs and some of you will have a circle like this and it'll have lines in it, red lines and blue lines. And then there will be or some of you will have a graph like a printout. So I want you to look in your circle graph right here, and I'm trying to think of how to explain this, and I want you to look and see if you have any planets with a RX next to them. Okay? So look on your birth chart, write down any planet. Some people will have none, some people may have one, some people may have two, some people may have more, but most people will have none. So look on your birth chart, figure out any planets that have a RX by them, which means that that planet was in retrograde when you were born. So if you do that and you're interested and you have time, you should Google what it means for that planet to be in retrograde when you were born And it's going to be different for everybody. That's why I can only put this out there, and you have to read about it specific to your sign, because you're the one that has to read about your sign. I can't tell you it here. I don't know it. I can just tell you how to do it. So I think it's pretty interesting. Go to your birth chart, see if there's RX by any of the planets, which means they're in retrograde. Write them down on your little journal that hopefully you keep in a journal of your birth chart, and Google each of those if there is any and see what that means. And keep a journal of that, and you'll be amazed. That is like one of my favorite things totally in the birth chart. Totally one of my favorite things. So thank you so much, Aries, for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. I hope this helped you a lot. Thank you, Cross Watchers. Thank you for all the new subscribers, all the current subscribers, and all the views. Thank you.